What's up, Lions Nation? It is We Are Lions Nation podcast live Friday night. Who you got? Mashup special. We got the stat man in the house, of course, as always, and our good buddy, old pal, Smoking Jeremy B. And he's indoors today. He's indoors. Just breaking news. We are going to cover Jared Goff making his return to LA tonight, and we have our Who You Got picks and a little more. So with a bunch of guests, our good friends coming in tonight. Going to be an awesome show.
Hey, Jeremy B., that countdown begins
now.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome that's popping in to watch live. I do want to make one announcement in regards to the Fan Zone show. We're just going to let everybody know right now that show will no longer feature any F-bombs at all. We want to
maybe the occasional Freudian slip, but nothing on purpose.
Yeah, we want to clean it up a little bit for everybody watching. So we do definitely appreciate those of you that still watch. Let's go ahead and bring in our guests for this evening. I'll start. He was here once before, our good friend Dan Leonard. Let's bring him in. What's up, Dan?
What's up, everyone?
How's it going, Dan?
Hey, Dan. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Let's go over to you, Statman. Who else we got?
You guys know him? Chicken Nugget King, the one and only. What's going on, man?
A beautiful, beautiful introduction. Thank you, Statman. Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And finally, last but certainly not least, Smoking Jeremy B.
We got Big Dan Davis out of the mean streets of Mount Clemens.
What's up, Big Dan?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad
What's
to
up,
be
Dan?
back here tonight. What's up?
Oh, yeah, glad to have you back.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Heck yeah, guys. Oh.
We will have another visitor here in a little bit. He had to run and get some much-needed supplies. He'll be back shortly.
All right. Well,
that'll be Detroit Dom.
We got Crazy Ken saying, "What's up, dogs? What's up, Chris?
What's up, Ken?
Hey.
What's up, dog?
And Quinn Cook popping in saying, "Hello, fellas."
Hey, what's up? Hey,
What's up?
Quinn.
What up, Cook?
Hey, Statman, we have we're having a little issue with giving that prize away. Why don't you explain to people what's going on and what they got to do to fix that?
So what's happening is when we're viewing our YouTube subscribers, people who are subscribed to us, it's only showing us about 25 subscribers. And I know we have over 100. So what's happening is the people who have subscribed have their account private. So that means their subscriptions are not viewable to the public, which is us. So if you were to change it in settings, we can actually see that you're a subscriber, or you can just send us a screenshot showing on your screen that you have subscribed to us. You can do either or, but we need to get that fixed so we can get you all a chance to win some awesome Lions gear. All right?
Yeah, we have it all picked out. It just got to be, we got to find the winner first. Speaking of that, if you are watching, head on over to YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, if you are and you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and make sure that you hit that like and click that notification bell so you will be notified of all of our future episodes when they become live and available. We are currently at 103 subscribers on our way to 1,000. So let's keep it going. And thanks to everybody who is subscribed. Yeah, and please let us know you subscribe somehow, some way, so that way we can get you in this drawing, because this stuff we got picked out is pretty sweet, and you're gonna want to get your hands on it. Trust me.
It's stuff I want for myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Only for you guys, though. Only for you guys. That first 100. Of course, we're going to keep doing some giveaways in the future, things like that. But the first 100, you guys are special for jumping in. So we thank you all very much for doing that.
And those of us that are on the show, we are not qualified. Our family members can because they are fans of the show.
Yep. And be sure, real quick, to check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, of course, and TikTok. Statman's always posting some awesome videos on TikTok, so be sure to check those out as well. And let's get on. Go ahead.
And also follow us on Herman Moore number 84's app, whose birthday was the other day that we forgot to mention in our show, on the Lions Nation Unite app. It is one that's made for fans so they can get a good source of news and knowledge about our Detroit Lions.
Hell yeah. That's a great site. Awesome stuff there. Awesome Lions community there as well. So definitely a spot you want to be. Quick shout out to Uncle Bud. Those of you that watch the show know who he is, the Hulkster. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Uncle Bud.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bud.
Well, before we get into the first topic, we got Detroit Dom is in the house. What's up? What's up, Dom?
There's my boy.
What's good, y'all?
Welcome in, buddy.
Thanks.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
You know.
Quinn Cook says, Jeremy, I get to watch that linebacker Anderson tomorrow.
Troy Anderson, he's somebody to look out for. He's a pretty stellar linebacker out of the FCS schools.
Well, I'm glad everybody's here. The usual cast is crew, plus Dan Leonard joining us now. Hopefully, he'll be a recurring guest for us on our Friday night shows. Good to have you here. Let's get on to the first topic of discussion. Will Jared Goff, with feeling disrespected by LA, will he be able to make a difference with a chip on his shoulder? So Jared Goff obviously making his return back to LA. Ooh, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go. Let's let Statman take it first. What do you got, Statman?
So he said publicly that, he doesn't really think of it. And once he hits the field, the emotions are going to go out the window. But I think it's complete BS. I honestly think he wants to beat his old team because of the fact they didn't want him. And he wants them to know how he feels about it. So I see Jared Goff playing lights out Sunday. I still think the Rams will take it, but I think the Lions will keep it close. It's going to be a lot closer than people expect.
All right, Smoking Jeremy B, your thoughts?
That depends. They're scaling back that playbook again. That scares the shit out of me because the last time they scaled it back, we didn't look competitive at all. And are they removing like I said on the other night, are they actually removing the plays that worked from the previous game? Because that would suck even more.
Yeah, definitely would. We need to use the plays that work.
That's actually the next topic.
I know, but I just not completely, but
pretty much. But what do you expect? Is it gonna for you, Smoking Jeremy B?
Well, I hope he actually is comfortable enough with the playbook now that he can start reading who's open, who's not, and not be on this. Hey, here's this player you look for, because that's what a scaled down playbook does. They're also talking about going up tempo, which when we've gone up tempo, it's been very successful in the passing game because they can't get set and throw players in the box and just blitz the crap out of us. So hopefully that's what happens, and they still utilize the run game. Hey, and we got Bolt Fan 44 saying, hey guys, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Bolt Fan?
What's going on, Bolt?
He also says, like in the background, Smoking Jeremy B.
Hey, I'm always a fan. I will always hope for a win, but the realist in me expects 70-7. But anyways.
Well, let's go down to Big Dan. Big Dan, what are your thoughts? Jared Goff going back to LA.
I don't think he makes much of a difference at all. We're going to go up tempo in this game and get away from the run, and I think that's all bad. We're going to become one dimensional, and he's not going to make much of a difference, in my opinion.
All right, Chicken Nugget King.
He should be able to play with a chip on his shoulder. This is your former team. You want to show out. You want to, make the opportunity count. You don't want to just get embarrassed in this game, you want to get that win very, very bad so you can showcase that, hey, y'all drop me off to a team where I can win and play good and, expect high expectations for myself, I really think that the playbook is going to go from bad to worse doing all this up-tempo stuff. It's going to mess up their game. It's going to mess up their rhythm. If they really want to win this game, they're going to have to run the ball and play, some decent defense and keep the game close. Because you're playing against Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford's going to light it up. Let's not lie. He's got a good wide receiving core. So you got to keep your eyes open and have your antennas set and be ready for this game.
Right, let's jump down to the comments real quick. Smoking Jerry B. We got the artist formerly known as PC Payload jumping in the house tonight. Said, what's up, gents? Hoping you all have a good night. Hey, what's up, PC? Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a great night as well, my friend.
Heck yeah.
Go ahead, Jerry B.
The up-tempo thing doesn't mean you go away from the run, though. As we saw against the Ravens, against the Bears, and against San Francisco, we still ran. We may not have ran as much, but we still ran the ball, and they were successful because the teams weren't able to prep on the line to stop the run. They weren't able to stack the box. That's the difference. You don't have the right personnel in. So you still run the ball. I hope that, like I said, I would love for them to put that full house pistol formation in, utilizing not only Swift and Williams, but Jameer Jefferson, too. Let's quit having him be a healthy scratch and see what the young kid can do.
Yeah, 100% agree. Dan, your thoughts?
I think being up tempo and using a lot of play action is the only chance they have there. The Rams 21st in defense passing. You guys throw 200 yards a game, really rushing for 91. They have one of the better pass rushes in the league there with Donald and freaking Leonard. You saw what they did last week against the Giants. Poor offensive line.
Yeah, with Saquon Barkley out, they couldn't run.
But you're cutting out, buddy. Dan, you're cutting out.
Sorry about that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Rams have the 10th ranked rushing defense. I don't see Goff making really much of a difference with that dumbed down playbook. They need to spread it wide and use play actions.
I guess the question is more of, it's going to be more of how is Jared Goff feeling? Like, is his emotion going to be different when he comes?
When I say he's disrespected, what we're trying to say here is 3 days before that trade went down, the GM, McVay, the offensive coordinator all came out and said, Jared Goff is our guy. He's not on the trade block. And as soon as they found out Stafford was on the trade block, boom, they made the trade. That's why he's disrespected.
Yeah, and let's go down to you, Dom. What do you think?
I've been sitting here thinking about it the whole time you guys were talking, and it kind of depends on what your definition of a difference or the difference is. Do I expect him to play better than he did, say, last week or in some of his poor games? Yeah, he better. He better come into that game with the biggest boulder he can find and put it on his shoulders. Mm-hmm. Is it enough for us to win the game? I don't think so. It would be different if the Rams just had like a so-so or below average defense like we do, but it's not just that. It's the defense and it's Matt Stafford. And Matt Stafford looks like a different person since he put on a Rams uniform.
Yes,
which I'm not surprised by at all, and I don't think any of us are, because we all know how good he is. Like, the seven dropbacks we ever saw him get adequate protection, 6 of those times he probably threw touchdowns.
Minimum.
Yeah. He'll still be my favorite Lions quarterback until somebody proves me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jared Goff, he had, like, I kind of going with what Smoking Jeremy B said, I believe it was you, that he has to go in with some kind of chip on his shoulder after the way he was treated. I mean, he's going to have it there. Is that going to help him play better, or is that going to give him a little bit more to do some? Because even Dan Campbell has said that Jared Goff has to step up what he's doing because he's not doing enough, and hopefully maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be the game where he trying to prove something, to the Rams. Like, hey, I'm here to show you that you guys made a mistake type of attitude in his head. Maybe that'll push forward and do a good game for him. Let's jump on to the next topic, which is pretty much, the playbook. With dumbing down the playbook again, is this the right thing to do? Jeremy B, this was your topic. Why don't you go ahead and start us off on this one?
I'm just saying we've been up tempo with a full playbook and was competitive in 4 of the 6 games. The 2 we weren't were the ones that, well, the rain fell, and that's baby hands Goff kryptonite there over there in Green Bay. So that kind of stymied the run play right away, because if I'm going to fumble, I'm afraid they're going to fumble. We got to pass the ball. That's what happened there. And then you go to what they did last week, and it just looked abysmal. I think opening up the playbook is the right answer, because when they had the open playbook and everything there, we looked better.
Statman?
Absolutely not the right thing to do. Goff is smart enough to run a full playbook. Dumbing down the playbook just limits the amount of plays that you actually run. And eventually the defense is going to make adjustments to stop every play that you run on them. So I don't agree with it. I don't think it's the right thing to do. So that's my answer.
What do you think, Big Dan?
Definitely not the right thing to do. When they did it the last time, they took all the previous plays that worked out of it. So what are they going to do? Take another few plays that may have worked out? It's definitely the wrong thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, how far can you dumb down a playbook? I mean,
yeah.
Like, how far does it go?
Thank you.
Chicken Nugget King.
It's not smart. Not smart. It really isolates Jared Goff from calling the plays he wants to play and get down to. And it's going to hurt him. It's going to really hurt him. But I think this game he's going to have to step it up and say, hey, let me call certain plays and let me do what I got to do. Let me work with what I got, with what I got. And just don't, rush his game, because once he rushes his game, it's going to mess up his mental and the way he plays out there.
Dan, what do you think?
I think it's the stupidest thing they could possibly do. When you look back to when Goff was most successful, he had Sean McVay's crazy out there freaking offense going there, doing all sorts of trick plays and shit. Dumbing it down is not going to do anything for you. All it's going to do is make it easier for the defense to key in on what you're doing.
I agree with that. Dom, what do you think, buddy?
It's unanimous. Bad idea. The thing I don't understand is, where's this motivation to dumb down the playbook coming from? I can understand if he'd thrown 6 interceptions and he'd made the wrong read, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it just I don't understand where this motivation comes from or what they're thinking. He's not, I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't think, like, if he was, if he had come out and said, like, I'm struggling to adjust to this new offense and the playbook, then sure. There's been none of that.
That we know.
It doesn't make sense.
We don't know what happened, if anything happened behind the scenes. What we know is that Dan Campbell is seeing something and trying to fix it, but I don't think this is the way to fix it at all.
I think it's
like I just said, the playbook is only so big. You take it away, what do you got left? Nothing. Are we gonna, if you dumb down the playbook,
and it's Anthony Lynn's playbook, so I don't think it's really anything. It's not like it's an extravagant multi-volume work.
Right.
It's probably 10 plays to begin with. Now it's down to 3.
Mobile.
So we're really screwed.
Oh, come on.
How do you dumb down that playbook? Come on.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Somebody said that they need to open it up more. I'm trying to remember who said that, but
Jeremy
B. Yeah, that's what I agree with. That open it up.
Yeah, at this point, we've got a pretty good sample size of what doesn't work. Now you're telling me you're going to select from what you've done so far and then slice away at that? Stupid. You got to try new. You got to try new shit, not a smaller amount of the old shit.
Well, we're 0-6, so who cares if you throw in some crazy plays and they don't work? At least you're trying something new, and who knows? Like what just said with Jared Goff's playbook with the Rams, it was crazy. I think Dan, you said that. Yep. So I mean, why not do something like that and try to get Jared Goff into more of a comfort zone because he doesn't look very comfortable at all.
And that's something I want to bring up is Kurt Warner on the NFL Network. He said when he was there calling the game on NFL Network the other night for the red zone, he says, why are they not calling the plays that are conducive to Goff's strengths?
Yeah, they're not.
What a brilliant observation.
It's nice to hear that from a legendary quarterback like Kurt Warner.
PC Payload says it's original NES Techno Bowl playbook.
Yep. A, B, and select. You have 12 plays. And 2 of them are punt or field goal.
Well, real quick, Jeremy B, we're gonna go over to you real quick. Let's get to that sponsor, but first, Jeremy B, if say I'm new
I got this. If you're new to YouTube and you don't know what you're doing, it's real easy. Right underneath the show, it says subscribe. It lights up a little bell. Then you hit the like button if you like what you see, and then you share it with your buddies. I'm not wrong, am I, Dom? On how easy it is.
Excellent.
Pretty simple, and it's free.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost
what
you
you're
a
doing.
thing other than your time.
And
And let's give a special thanks to A1 Tire and Auto Repair. 2 locations to serve you in the Tri-City area. 1 in Saginaw, Michigan. 1 in Bay City on Broadway. We service window tinting at the Saginaw location, as well as new and used tires at both locations, and custom wheels can be ordered.
you kind of stumbled on that one, Jeremy B. That was the first
Hey,
time.
it happens every now and then.
Man, I thought I had to pick you up in that.
No, that's okay. I'll fumble through.
Hey, you remember that time I didn't play the intro? Remember that? So
Yeah, that was great.
we all do it. We all do it. Hey, Statman, while I'm looking, I noticed you're wearing this awesome hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my We Are Lions Nation podcast bucket hat.
yeah. Where do we get that?
Oh, just go onto your web browser and go to wearelionsnation.com for all of your We Are Lions Nation podcast gear.
Oh, you guys have your own website? That's fire.
Yeah, we do. Buddy.
Yeah.
And check
Check
out
out the
also-
new sweatshirt.
Yep, check out the new hoodie. It's right there
you
on
are
the graphic. Smoking that hopium, and on the back it says since 1930.
Oh my God, I have to get that hoodie. That's coming to me.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
Also, if you are struggling to order on the website for a few people who've asked, I have found that if you do not accept the cookies, it will not allow you to order.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it's like any website, Amazon, it's the same thing. You just go on there, and
Yep.
pick your product, and order it. Yeah, but I actually
Who
got.
doesn't want cookies?
We have another one that says.
Who doesn't want cookies?
Right.
Of course, Dan. There's another shirt too. It just says "Got Hopium" on it. I have that one on the way, so I can't wait.
Just
for that.
coming out of the shadows like a ghost and coming out with that.
Bull Fan 44 says, "Are the Lions looking for any player trades before the deadline?"
We have been talking about 3 wide receivers from 3 different teams that I heard of. Cowboys with Michael Gallup, who's in the last year of his contract, but he's going to want a big payday. So even if he does good for us, I don't think that's conducive of a good trade because they're also going to want a higher round pick. The 2 late round pick guys that we could possibly get to improve the team is Andy Isabella from Arizona and also James Washington from the Steelers. The only thing I don't like about Washington is he's not that athletic and he does not have a developed route tree, whereas Andy Isabella has a developed route tree and runs a 4.31 40 confirmed.
Hey, I
Who was
heard
the first guy
Galladay.
you said? Gallup?
Michael Gallup's on the trade block too.
We got PC Payload saying, "If you sell paper bag hats with eye cutouts, you'll probably be doing pretty well around week 10."
And on the back,
I
it's
can't.
going to say, Hopium Addiction Program.
Don't give away all the great ideas, man. I'm already getting ready to make another shirt right now with all those great ideas that we got coming in. Let's go on to this topic. I don't know. I just wanted to get everybody's thoughts on it because it's a big thing. What do you guys think of the government wanting to look into the Washington football team's emails? What kind of information do you think they are digging for as far as this investigation goes? I know it's not necessarily Detroit Lions, but it's pretty big right now. So I just want to get everybody's take on it. What do you think, Statman?
I don't know exactly what they're looking for. I thought it was kind of in tie with Gruden because he was sending emails to Bruce Allen over there with Washington at the time. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. I haven't really read much on it. But honestly, I said this. I said, why aren't you looking into everybody's emails once they did it to Gruden? If Gruden's doing that, saying shit like that, probably everybody's saying shit like that. Even, sorry, excuse me. I'm cussing. Excuse my language, okay? But anyways, if Gruden was saying stuff like that, then everybody's doing it. I don't know if you guys seen the video from Chad Ochocinco just recently. He did like a roundtable talk with Adam Pac-Man Jones and a couple other former players. And he was talking about the NFL, and he said, as a whole, the NFL is just like Gruden. All the executives and everything. And it went really deep in the conversation, but you guys should look it up if you guys can see it.
I saw it.
Yeah, Jeremy B, what do you think?
Well, the biggest thing about that is that the trainer that worked underneath Bruce Smith, the personal trainer that was ahead of the pharmaceutical distribution, he was selling the stuff that was for the team in the background, and that's when they started looking into that guy's email. And that's how they found out the links that went to Gruden. So Gruden was the fallout of this investigation with the NFL to begin with. But now that they found out that the guy was distributing Class 2 narcotics, now it's a federal investigation. He's probably going to be doing some major jail time.
So what was it?
Sucks for him.
Class 2 narcotics. My ears perked up.
Narcos, pain relievers, anything with codeine. And Narco is the replacement for Vicodin.
Right.
There was a few others that were in there.
Hydrocodone and oxycodone.
Yep.
Big Dan.
I'm
So
familiar.
where does this stop? Where does it stop at Washington in your eyes, or does it just keep going?
It's probably going to keep going because, like what the stat man said up there, if they're looking into the Raiders and Gruden doing it, they're probably going to start doing it to everybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened to a Lions front office person sooner or later. I think everyone's going to get looked into.
Could they
Chicken
please
nugget.
pin something on this on
Nugget.
someone with the last name Ford?
What do you think?
I would love if it gets pinned on Lynn. Sorry.
Bye.
And that's what I was getting at when I said I hope it could get we can look into the Lions. Pin it on Lynn. Get him out of here.
Chicken Nugget, what do you think as far as like an aftermath of this? I know it's probably going to be a little ways down the road, but what kind of like penalties, things like that? What do you think we could be seeing from an investigation like this?
Proves that it's more to the story. I mean, they're going to look at every single team. They're going to look through these guys' rap sheet, see what the hell's going on with other, teams and sort, excuse my language, and figure out what's going on, because this isn't just Gruden. This is like every other situational team out there that's going through this too. They got emails that's never been out to the light. And I really believe that Chad Ochocinco is right. I never seen the link of what he said, but I could tell he's right because he has his opinion, just like we all do. But yeah, it's more to the story. It just proves that it's really a lot going on and it's hitting different.
Bolt Fan 44 is, didn't Watson from the Texans have a criminal history? Yes, he did in high school, and he cleaned up his act. He came from one of the harder neighborhoods where he was living. So that it was never anything sexual conduct. But that probably, plus the fact that two women that were not involved in that criminal case came forward to have the cops look into it, That is the main reason why he is being investigated criminally, because they are not a part of the money grab. I still think the first one probably that did the money thing, she probably has a legitimate gripe, and everybody just jumped on board afterwards to try and get in on the money grab. But the two that aren't involved in the money grab, those are the ones that I want to hear about, because they don't want the money. They don't want because if you're a part of that civil suit, your name will be dragged in the mud if you were proved wrong.
Hey, Dan Leonard, I know you had a lot to say. You sent me quite a bit on this once I sent you the questions. What are your thoughts on the whole thing here?
Well, to start it off, I think the whole thing was leaked by Dan Schneider there to place the blame on the suit that's going on from the sexual harassment on Bruce Allen.
Right.
Gruden was collateral damage and all of that. While we all know there's racism and sexism and all that probably rampant in every single team in the league, I don't know if the federal government really has business going through all the emails if it's not pertaining to like the drugs, because you could have stuff in there that's intellectual property for your league and whatnot in those emails, and as soon as it becomes like a federal case or something like that, that all becomes public knowledge. So they could argue in court that there's no reason for that ever to go there. They have no reason being there. I think this may also have something to do with the way the Rams are being sued from St. Louis about the relocation and all that to gain more information.
The biggest thing that they started looking in Gruden for is they found an email from him to Bruce Allen where he was calling Roger Goodell gay. That's what started it. And then they found everything else from up to 10 years back.
That's the problem. Once they start digging, who knows what they are going to find. Dom, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's like when it's like when your girlfriend goes through your cell phone. Like, keep looking, honey. You're gonna find something you don't like. But the thing about it is, we're talking about members of front offices and NFL owners, old, rich, white guys. Almost every one of them has had something racist, misogynist, anti-gay. Every single That's how old rich white guys are. They think they're above the law. So it's going to get real ugly real fast. But Dan actually made a good point. I'm not entirely sure that the government should be stepping into this. But I mean, and I said this before, if you want to say and do sketchy things, probably a better idea to do it from your private email rather than the one that technically belongs to your team, which belongs to the league. Like there's no scrubbing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big thing. How far, you dig and you dig and you dig and you dig, like you just said, eventually you're probably going to find something. But I don't think, is it even necessary for them to be doing that? I like what was said about, maybe look for what they're looking for, for that certain thing, drugs or whatever, and then stop there. You don't have to keep going to purposely try to dig things up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds and what happens to the individual teams as they start doing more investigations. Because I don't see it ending at Washington. I think it's going to keep going from there.
And maybe it hits Rod Wood, and then Chris Spielman becomes the president of the team. That would be nice too.
Yeah.
We should
just say it.
We should mention that with Chris Spielman. I didn't get to see the video, but I know there's a video out there. Jeremy B, do you have more information on that? What happened with him?
Chris Spielman was inducted to the Ring of Honor, which is long overdue. And he was very emotional on how he reached out to the fans to say how much he appreciates what the Detroit Lions organization, being a part of the team, and what the fans have meant to him over the years. I mean, it choked me up a little bit. It wasn't quite as bad as when Dan broke down about his team when they lost to the Ravens, but it got me. It got me in the feels.
Yeah, that's an awesome story. I got to go check out the video myself because I heard he was reading something and he didn't know. And then as he's reading it, it announced it and he just broke down. So it must have been a really sweet moment.
Yeah, because Sheila Ford Hamp gave him the press clipping. And it talked about him announcing it himself that he's going into the Ring of Honor, and that's when he got choked up.
That's awesome. So awesome.
I saw it as well. It's an emotional moment, not just only for him, but for the fans and the franchise.
I mean,
I feel
think
like
about it.
Chris
He hasn't played for almost 30 years, and he is still the leading tackler career-wise for the Detroit Lions.
Chris Spielman loves this team more than any other former player I think that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I miss him doing the preseason and the occasional regular season broadcast because he would get mad when we played poorly and he would start yelling.
Yeah.
Yep. And he
Artist
would know
formerly
what
known
to-
as
Go ahead, Jeremy.
I was going to read a artist formerly known as PC Payload says investigate Belichick and almost guarantee they'll find something on that creepster.
Oh, can Steve please be the one they
I
start with?
guarantee.
Can you imagine if they did Belichick,
After that.
especially
I
when-
guarantee
when-
the third email they look into, he drops a hard ER.
with Brady in there too? There could be some stuff with Brady in there. Oh man, that could get big.
Somebody
you
just
seen
wrote
the-
a book. Somebody just wrote a book about Bill Belichick, and as much as I hate him, I can't wait to read it because it just proves everything that everyone already knows.
Hey, Statman, I need you, my friend, for 1 second to. We're gonna go into the who you got and make our picks, but one of my kids happens to be crying. I can hear in the background, so I have to go see what that is about real quick. So, Statman, why don't you go ahead and start with the first game? Get everybody's picks. I'll be
All right.
back.
First game, we got Sunday Night Football. Looks like Colts at the 49ers. Start out with Chicken Nugget King. Who you got?
Sunday night game, Colts, 49ers. I think the 49ers are trying to go on a hot streak. So I'm definitely going to go with the 49ers, Bay Area.
All right, all right. Big Dan Davis, who do you got?
49ers. 49ers. Colts aren't that great right now. 49ers win.
All right. We'll take it down to Detroit. Dom, who you got?
Niners. Close, but it's Niners.
Everybody's
Wait,
going
is Jimmy
Niners.
G? Wait, is Jimmy G still out?
Oh, that's an interesting
As
caveat.
far as this morning, he's still out.
All right, I got my answer, and I'm sticking with what I wrote.
All right, Dan Leonard, who you got?
Jimmy's like Niners, but if Jimmy G plays, I want to switch my pick.
No, I'm just the opposite.
Oh, really? You think he gives them a better chance to win?
Yes.
I don't think the Colts can win no matter who starts at quarterback, but we'll see.
Oh, Wentz is in. I'm
Oh.
saying 49ers has Garoppolo
Right.
out.
Right. I mean the Colts are underachieving so far. I'm a little disappointed in them.
Well, who you on, Statman? Who we on?
I'm
right
on
now?
Dan Leonard. Dan Leonard's.
Statistically, they're both really good team. Like comparable, they're both really close. I'm going to go with the Colts. I think Jonathan Taylor is going to have a field day, and I think the Colts are going to cover the 4.5.
Ugh, Jonathan
Who's
Taylor.
next?
We haven't gotten us three.
Okay, Statman, who you got?
I'm going Colts on this as well. I think Jonathan Taylor is a force to be reckoned with in the run game. So I think that run game can control the clock and keep Trey Lance off the field and from getting in a rhythm.
And don't forget, Hilton's back.
Smoker Jerry B.
I took the
Yeah.
Colts. Carson Wentz is starting to look like he's coming into his own now there in Indy. Oh, Jimmy G is starting, Malik Mills says. But I still say the Colts are going to win because they can control the clock better with the run game. Their defense has been playing pretty stout lately. It's taken teams to where they go to overtime to beat them lately.
Pick one.
Colts are going to win.
We'll have to go back and verify that, JB, because
Which one?
I had you picking the Niners in that one.
Oh, maybe I did pick the 49ers, but I changed my mind. I want the Colts.
Let me know. Which one?
I picked the Colts as well for this one. I don't know. I kind of like what I've been seeing out of the Colts lately, so I think they could do it. Did everybody get that game?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Thank you,
Well,
everybody.
Garoppolo
And,
for sure is going to play. I'm looking at it right now.
We got the Monday night game. Saints taking on the Seahawks. Our last primetime game. Let's start with you, Statman. Who you got?
Going Saints.
All right, I went with the Saints as well. Jeremy B, who do you got?
The Saints, without Wilson there, they're total garbage.
Big Dan. Who
I'm
you got?
going with the Saints as well. I think Jameis has a big game.
Chicken Nugget.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go
Oh, when the Saints face a backup
marching in.
quarterback.
Yep, the Saints are going to win this one over the Seahawks.
My man Dan Leonard. Who you got?
I'm going with the Saints as well. The Seahawks got the 30th ranked rush defense, and Alvin Kamara is a beast.
Which
All
one?
right. Detroit Dom.
I briefly forgot. I don't know why that Russell Wilson was out. I was going to ask, is this game in Seattle? Then I remember Geno Smith is starting. It doesn't matter. Saints big probably.
Clean sweep there.
I did not look at the votes, all the votes, so I'm not sure for the last two primetime games who picked who. But
It was Saints high on that one, if I remember right. It was like 2-1 people voted for the Saints.
I know that the other game, the Colts Niners game, was
What do you
really
want to
close.
Yeah, it was. It was like a split decision.
Hold on, guys. I can find out right now. Yeah, it was the 49ers. So the nation is going with the Niners in that one.
To the nation's wrong.
We got our next game is the Titans taking on the Chiefs. This is going to be a great one. Let's go to you, Statman. Who you got?
I'm taking Titans. Derrick Henry is a freak of nature, and the Chiefs' defense sucks. Without Chris Jones in that middle, I think he's still out. Without him there, the defensive line is horrible.
Smoking Jerry B.
I chose the Titans as well. I just don't see the Chiefs doing consecutive good games with that defense.
Yeah, I was going to take the Chiefs. I always take the Chiefs, but this time I had to go with you guys. I went with the Titans as well in this one. Big Dan, who you got?
The Titans. Derrick Henry's going to have a big day, and like Statman said, the Chiefs' defense sucks.
Chicken Nugget.
Chiefs defense actually suck. I agree. But I think Mahomes is going to redeem himself, and Chiefs are going to go over the Titans.
All right. I was almost with you on that one, Chicken Nugget. I was almost with you, but I had to go.
Yeah, I know. It's a heartbreak.
That's a tough game to pick. It really is tough. It's going to be good. Dan Leonard, who you got?
I'm going with the Titans. The Chiefs are letting up 133 yards a game to people that aren't Derrick Henry right now rushing.
Good point.
So Henry rushed for like 4 touchdowns.
Who you got, Detroit Dom?
Titans. Derrick Henry is amazing. Can you guys? I may have said this before because I know I've said it maybe on some other podcasts, but can you recall anyone in NFL history that was that big with that many 70, 80 plus yard touchdown runs? Like, how is a man that big, that fast?
I know.
I have no idea.
Incredible. But I still, and I've said it since the offseason, me and Dan and Jeremy talked about it. At some point this year, and I'm not wishing injury upon a man, I'm just predicting injury upon a man. I think at some point this year, Derrick Henry gets hurt.
God, I hope not.
Please no.
Was he on your fantasy team, you jerk?
He's
He's
No,
on my
he's not on
fantasy
mine.
team.
He's on mine, so
He's
No.
on mine too.
Okay, yeah, he can go ahead and get hurt.
I got
suck at
the
anyways.
opposite. I got Tyreek Hill. So I gotta hope the Chiefs still do something anyway, get some points anyway.
I got Mahomo and Tyreek Hill. You tell me that I don't want them to do good? I want them to do good. I just think Derrick Henry will do better.
We got Washington taking on the Fudge Packers.
Hold up. Jeremy, you got to be careful before the freaking government wants to investigate you too, man.
Why? Because I said Mahomo? I've always called him Mahomo.
Patrick
And then
Mahomes,
Solman said
Jerry B
Fudge
does not
Packers.
speak
We're
for
going to
all
get
of us.
demonetized.
Well, they're investigating Andy too then because he just said Fudge Packers.
Yeah,
did.
that's
Yep.
what I'm saying. We're gonna get demonetized before we ever get monetized.
Yep.
You got to stop
Bring it
with
on.
that, man.
Bring it on.
And if you're gonna say that, how do you not say the Foreskins and the Fudge Packers?
Right. Go, they're not the Redskins anymore, so we can't call them anything.
Well, we got them. Washington versus Packers. Statman, who you got?
Packers.
Did you say Peckers? What?
What was that?
Packers.
No, he
I
said
hate-
Packers.
I can't-
I hear it. I hear it in his voice. It's tumbling out.
Packers.
Oh, that's
No.
why.
Oh, there we go. There we
You
go.
whispered it so quietly.
Jerry B.
Because I don't want to be caught
Uh,
on camera saying that.
I'm going with the Cheeseheads.
I picked the Packers too. Dang it.
The dramatic pause.
Big Dan.
Like you could feel his soul frowning in that 2 seconds of silence.
I know.
I can't even say it. It's so hard to say. Even I can't.
I don't even hate the Packers that much.
What?
Oh, my dude.
What?
What? You said this was the last time you wanted to be on the podcast?
Conditional statement. Well, no, that's not true anymore. I mean, I hate Bears fans more than I hate Packer fans. Or I hate Packer fan. I don't know. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm gonna mute myself.
Big Dan, who you got?
I'm gonna pick the upset special, Foreskins over the Fudge Packers.
Ooh. Chicken nugget.
Damn, this is gonna hurt me.
Do it.
I'm going with the Packers.
Wow, voice crack and everything.
Could you feel that one? Oh,
Oh, that was heartfelt.
Stop it, Jeremy. You're making it worse.
I need a
I threw up in my mouth a little.
You're making it worse because my mom's a Packers fan.
Oh no!
Oh, she's really gonna love you on this podcast then.
Wow, you should get yourself emancipated.
Yeah. Thank you, Dom. Thanks a
There's
lot.
more demonetizing right there, Dom.
Man,
It's
this
not
is
good.
Always fun. Always
This
fun.
show's going south.
Well, we got the Packers game. That's why. Dan Leonard, who you got?
Okay. First, I've got with everybody else, I'm taking Green Bay. But to make the ball feel better, I want you to know Green Bay has the absolute worst red zone defense in the NFL.
Yep.
I believe it.
100
Wow.
times teams get in their red zone, they put it down this year.
Detroit Dom.
I'm going Foreskins.
Oh. I was
All
bracing
right.
myself for a Packers there, but
Break out a bar mitzvah here.
He's gonna get it right too. He's gonna get it right too, just like he did on the Jets. Remember that game?
Yeah, shut
We
up.
both got the Jets.
The Jets don't
Hey,
have the
you
worst
got-
pass defense in the league, though.
you got the Jets right once, Statman. Did you not? You
Yeah, the
picked
same
them-
week Dob did.
You picked the Jets once and got it right.
No, I didn't pick the Jets that
They
game.
couldn't have. They only have one win.
The only
Oh.
person that picked him was Dom.
Oh, that's
you-
right.
What team was it that you just did that with?
It's just because I'm a closet Jets fan from way back.
It was the
Oh.
Jags that he did that with over the Dolphins.
What that must have been it. What I'm thinking of then. I know you did one of those crazy ones.
Their only win.
Here we go, boys. Bengals taking on the Ravens. Statman.
I went Ravens.
Did I
I'm
say
not gonna go
Ravens
into
or
details.
Bengals? I
It's so
don't even
serious.
remember.
Jerry B.
I don't even remember what I wrote you.
You went with the Ravens, sir.
Okay, good. Ravens.
Why do you guys do your picks ahead of time?
I'm taking the Bills. Or the Bills.
So he can keep track of it. He writes them down, and then we got our win-loss for the next show.
Right.
Yeah,
somebody
my
on this
pick is
panel has-
Detroit, Dom.
Somebody on this panel has 60 wins this season. I don't know who it is.
The
Humble
guy's about
brag
to be
over here.
muted for the rest of the show. That's who it is. Bengals. I went with the Bengals. Big Dan, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
All right. Chicken Nugget King.
Be more Ravens over Bengals.
Nobody with the Bengals. Come on, Dan Leonard. Come
Yeah,
on, Dan.
low on this, man. I'm going with the Baltimore too
Oh, come on,
by 14.
Dom.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals,
said that.
and not just to be different. I like that Bengals team a lot. I hope Andrew's not watching because I really like what Jamar Chase is doing this year.
I just feel like how the Ravens dismantled the Chargers last week.
That was
Yeah.
a fluke.
That was
Yeah,
impressive.
The Ravens
I-
embarrassed them,
Time
boy.
for a
I actually
letdown.
like how Lamar Jackson looked throwing out of the pocket instead of just running around. You know, you did good out of the
That's-
pocket. So
That's 2 weeks in a row. Because remember that Monday night game, he only rushed for 62 yards and a touchdown, but he
I
threw
remember.
for 442 yards and 4 touchdowns.
yeah,
Right, that's
like,
the thing. If he would commit to being a pocket passer, like he's above average in the pocket. It's just he always wants to scramble, and it's like you don't have to do that.
What I like about Lamar, though, when he does scramble, he's safe about it. He runs out of bounds. He tries to avoid getting hit.
Right.
That's what I like about Lamar.
Well, a lot of times
He-
it's easy for him to avoid to get hit because nobody can damn grab him.
I
He's
think
so
Lamar
shifty.
Jackson is what RG knee was supposed to be.
Hey,
Right.
honestly, I think he's going to work on his pocket passing a little bit sooner because I think he can. Once he works on his pocket passing, he's going to be even more lethal with his offense. He's decent with his legs. He can really move. He's hella mobile. I mean, as soon as he gets that pocket passing going, it's a whole different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, before we get on to the next game, boys, real quick, thank you to everybody that is watching. We appreciate you all popping in and joining us on this Friday evening. We are currently doing our Who You Got picks, and we're getting ready to do our next game. But first, if you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, hop over to YouTube and click that subscribe button. We are on our march to 1,000 subscribers, currently sitting at 103 as of when this episode aired. I have not checked it yet, but right now at 103. And if you like the hat that you see on Logan's head right now,
Here, I'll pull it off so you guys can see it too.
you can get that. And much
Logan is your
more.
government name?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like Wolf,
Unfortunately.
that's so awesome. That's super cool.
Man,
So
I'm
that
You guys
is
have
the
a
look
lot,
at-
you guys have a lot of sweet merch. I got to admit.
Yeah, head
Thank
on
you.
over to wearelionsnation.com and check out everything that we have there, including the brand new hoodie, Smoking That Hopium. And then on the back, it says since 1934. One of our favorites that we just got. So, yeah, super happy about it. Head on over there. Check out the stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff, phone cases, all kinds of stuff. So check it all out. And let's get on to the next game, fellas. We got the Panthers taking on the Giants. Statman.
Not the Giants.
So let me break this down. So if you're not taking the Giants, then that means you're taking the Panthers.
Yep, I'm taking the Panthers.
I just figured that out just now in my head.
Wow, that's impressive.
I did all the math. Thank you, Smoking Jeremy B. Finally, somebody recognizes my smarts. What do you got, Smoking Jeremy B?
I got Darnold and the Panthers winning.
Big Dan,
I got the Panthers also.
Chicken Nugget King.
No Giants, Panthers winning.
Yes, sir.
Dan, who you got, Dan?
Well, I don't know, man. It's a hard choice. You got Galladay, Barkley, and Tony out. I think I'm going to take the Panthers by like 30.
Oh, he said the 30 burger.
Detroit Dom.
Panthers, the Giants suck.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Well, I'm going to break it right now. It's on the paper. I'm taking the Giants in an upset. The Giants in an upset over the Panthers. I'm doing it.
Andy,
We
do
got-
not
Trying to
bet
get-
on the Giants. Do not
got-
bet on
Trying to
this,
get that
please.
one back in the win column.
And
The
Logan's wife
faceless
says
Amanda
Panthers.
Reynaga says Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet
man.
profile pick, Amanda Reynaga.
Amanda, that's not how you spell giants. God.
But
She's
the
got a sweet
Panthers will
profile
be
picture,
giants
though.
if they step on the Giants.
No, you guys
God, I
watch.
hate Sam Darnold.
You guys watch. I had to pick something else here, or I'll never catch up. Never. We got Falcons taking on the Finns.
Oh,
Oh, toilet bowl of the week.
toilet bowl.
Statman,
I'm taking the Dolphins.
smoking Jeremy B.
Falcons. I think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Big Dan.
I got the Falcons. I'm hoping Kyle Pitts has another big day. So
Me too.
Falcons.
For my fans.
hey, listen, keep your fantasy roster out of this, buddy.
Hey, we all make our picks based off of fantasy. Don't try that.
It's true.
Oh, Bolt fans got the Giants.
Bolt fan picked the Giants too.
There's my man, Bolt fan. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much.
That
for
doesn't make
just
any. He's a.
showing some love.
I don't understand. If he was a Giants fan, I could get it, but he's got to have something at stake here.
He
No
does.
Giants fan in the world is going to tell us they're going to win this week.
Hey, there's only 2 quarterbacks that have more turnovers than Goff. Do you want to know who they are?
Daniel Dimes.
Danny Dimes and Patrick Mahomes.
That all changes.
Yeah, Mahomes does have a bunch.
I went with the Dolphins in this one, and Big Dan. You said Falcons, chicken nugget. Oh, whoa, no.
I'm going with the A. Some A-Town boys. Falcons over the Dolphins.
Oh,
Does he do that every
Man.
time he picks the Falcons? He did it
Yeah.
once before, but I don't remember what the pick was.
I picked the Falcons for the last game. That one last game. Yeah, I does this because I love the Stunner Shades. I mean, when you think about a sunny team that's playing against each other, you've got to bring out the Stunner Shades and, let
Okay.
the
I
sunshine
thought maybe
bright.
maybe that was like an Andre Rison reference, maybe.
Well, you got. It gets serious when Nugget puts on them shades. So that's.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So dramatic.
Dan Lena.
Yeah, I'm going to Atlanta too.
All right, and Detroit Dom.
I mean, I have to pick someone, right?
Yep.
The Falcons, I guess, but I don't feel good about it. Thank God I don't live in Atlanta or Miami, so I'd have to watch this game.
Oh. Whew.
am I the only one that picked the Fins?
Yes, you
Speaking
are.
of the
Yes,
Dolphins,
you are.
though,
No,
the
no,
other
Oh, wait,
day-
Andy's got to take his pick.
Dolphins. I
Oh,
picked
so
the
you're
Dolphins too.
Logan, you follow Andy's lead.
Oh, look at that. It's the kiss of death pick by my co-host.
Hey,
No,
I
we're
would
not
win.
Speaking of the Dolphins, I know
I
you
will
guys
go
have heard at
Dolphins.
least a rumor or two about us trying to trade for Tua.
No, it's not even a rumor.
No,
It was something that
It's not really going to happen, but Valenti said something funny about it. He was like, "How dare you, as Lions fans, turn your nose up at Tua?" He was like, "That's like a homeless person being offered somewhere to sleep and then complaining about the mattress."
I like Tua. I don't know.
I don't.
What do you like about him?
I just like him. He's a good guy.
You know what I don't like about him? In the last 2 years, he missed like 9 quarters of play. 4 of those were benched because he sucked, and Fitzmagic had to bail him out. The other 4, he was hurt, and then he missed 3 games this year already being hurt. He's Mr. Glass.
And he's a left-handed quarterback not named Steve Young. So no, thank you.
Right? He's a poor man's left-handed Dak Prescott. There's no it factor with Tua. People are like, he's so accurate. I'm like, well, he's not Drew Brees accurate. There's one quarterback ever that gets that gets I can't think of the adjective, but gets lauded for accuracy because he should. His name's Drew Brees, not Tua, however you say his last name.
Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
I just think that's a weird comparison between Steve
Tagovailoa.
Young and Tua. Weird comparison.
You want to talk
Yeah,
accurate
only
quarterback?
because the comparison stops with the hand that they throw the ball with. That's their only similarity.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's backwards in here, so I got to go like this.
McGuire's brother than Tua. Wasn't that his brother, Dan McGuire, the lefty for Seattle?
I think so.
Yep. Cousins.
Jets, Patriots. Statman.
I went Patriots. 'Cause I don't
I
like
went-
the Jets.
I went Patriots as well. Smoking JB.
Pat.
Big Dan.
I'm going to be different. I'm going with the Jets.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'll take the
You're
Jets.
daring. You're daring.
Who you got, Chicken Nugget?
I got the Jets.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Dan.
picking the Jets.
I hate them both. I hope they both die and they both get loss basically. But if I'm taking the spread, I'm going to go with the Jets. If we're going straight win, I'm going to go with the Pats.
It's straight win.
Straight win.
It's only a 7-point spread.
Dom.
Right.
Before I make my pick, who hates the Jets? What have the Jets ever done to anyone? Ever?
Giants, fuck the Jets. Oh, sorry.
They had a guy by the name of Daniel Kelly as a scout who recruited Butt Fumble.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm going Jets. I mean,
I knew
I'm going to try not to cuss, but each one of these is for Bill Belichick.
I swear the Jets are cursed.
Like Lions cursed or a different
Yeah,
kind of curse?
I honestly think the same thing. Like they're kind of comparable with the Lions. They always have these good players, big name guys, and they just can't ever do anything with it.
Hey guys, can we upset the Rams? There has to be a lot that goes right for the Lions to win. Number
can.
one is mistake-free football while going up tempo, not going away from the run, and controlling the clock. Because the longer we keep Stafford off the field, the less points he can score.
Yeah, thank you, Facebook user, for popping in. And
He was so ashamed to ask the question. He just came in Facebook user.
They didn't want to
Oh, my God.
If we can win that turnover battle by 7, I would say we've got a chance.
All right, we
Holy
got
chances if Stafford braces leg before the game.
It's happening. I said since the offseason, this could very easily be the last game Matt Stafford plays this year. I did say they'd come into this game with 1 or no
I
losses.
know who that was. That was Crazy Ken. Hey.
That's not Crazy Ken.
He signed in on Facebook, evidently.
Oh, is that you, Crazy Ken? Thumbs up if it's you. When next comment, thumbs up.
About the Rams-Lions games real quick, I'm also going to be shocked if Goff makes it out this game fully healthy. I'm just saying that right now. 'Cause
Our O-line's been crap.
All right, it's not
Yeah.
Crazy Ken, Jeremy B. 'Cause
Okay.
Here's Crazy Ken right here. Look at that. It says, lest we forgot, before
the
young, there was a
snake.
pretty good lefty by the name of Stabler.
Yep.
He was
Kenny,
Stabler.
Ken the Snake Stabler.
He was a
And
drunk.
Facebook user has been revealed as Joseph.
Oh, that's Joseph Host, my buddy out of Lansing. I almost guarantee it.
Hey, he's out of Lansing too. What's
Shout out
up?
to
Yeah.
517.
From the 517.
You. I'm not in the 517 anymore.
I am.
Are you
906, yeah. Woo. 906.
UP? Right?
And-
906 is UP.
Mhm.
Yep.
Verified.
There's the thumbs up.
There's the thumbs up. There we got it. Problem solved. Eagles versus Raiders. Statman.
Coco! I'm going with the Eagles, baby.
Was that a
I never
crow?
heard a Raider make that sound, but okay.
Was that a crow? What was that?
I don't know.
Sounded like a
my
raven.
version of an eagle. I can't do that loud screech. I probably end up coughing my lungs out.
That was like a velociraptor, Dom. What was going on there? This is so fun.
Or
I
that
love
thing with that spits on Newman.
Yeah. The Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
this. We got Joseph says, right on, bro. Then he says, yuppers.
Did he mean to say Youpers?
I think so. And because this one says 906, my brother lives in Marquette. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Eagles versus Raiders. We got Statman taking the Eagles.
Raiders.
JB, you got Raiders, JB?
I got Raiders.
All right, I took the Raiders as well on this one. Big Dan.
I got the Raiders. Renfro and Ruggs are going to get me some big points this weekend. So Raiders.
Here we go
Oh,
again.
pick it up
with
the fantasy
football
points.
bias. He's like,
I
screw
don't
my
think
picks.
Raiders
I just
anyway,
want my
so-
fantasy team to win.
Chicken nugget.
Hey, I gotta send a shout out to all the Eagles fans out there. I think y'all gonna have a hell of a game. The Eagles are gonna fly high in this one and beat the Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Cry, Eagles, cry. Caw-caw.
Got one of the best defenses
Oh,
in the
that was a
league.
nice Eagle call, Dom. Nice Eagle roll call, Dom. Nice one.
Dan.
Well, first off, I'd like to state I hate every single Eagles fan that exists.
Well, that's not very nice.
Oh,
Oh.
that's just mean.
Oh,
Shout out to
So
shout out for the
hard.
blanket
Giants
statement.
jersey. You've never been to a game in Philly wearing a Giants jersey and had beer bottles.
Yeah.
no, I
Hey.
see that now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eagles fans in the stadium. They booed Santa Claus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
they
they
pelted
did.
them with snow and slush balls.
A
They
buddy, of
threw
mine,
batteries at their own players.
a buddy of mine who's a Vikings fan had a Molotov cocktail thrown at him in Philly. So yeah, they're crazy.
I will actually be at the Eagles-Lions game next Sunday.
Reporting.
No.
By the way,
I saw how cheap those tickets were. I'm thinking about it too.
Yep.
Eagles, I'm with you, Logan. That's what Mike Burt says, former co-host. What's up, buddy? And Joseph says, yes, Eagles worst fans.
But anyway, I said Vegas anyway, winning.
You got the Raiders? All right.
Big time.
And Detroit Dom.
Vegas.
Bolt fan 44, Raider fans are pretty nasty too. Been games back when Chargers were in San Diego.
They get in fistfights with each other. Although that was
Yes.
commonplace with Lions fans at the Silverdome.
Hey, Bills fans put each other through
Yeah.
tables, so I don't know.
Anybody notice the next game?
I know.
So it's time.
Yeah.
Who are
It's
these
the-
Lions you speak of?
Yeah, they're
Lions.
lying.
Lions is French. They're French.
Statman was so mad he turned off his camera.
Yeah, he did. You can still see him because his picture. Statman, where did you go? There he is.
Oh.
Who you got, buddy?
Say it.
I know what he's gonna say.
I have to be smart about this. I'm trying to catch up to Jeremy here, even though he's picking the Rams too. I take Rams 28-24, unfortunately. I think it's going to be closer than everybody thinks so.
That is the first time ever. Statman.
I had to
JB?
swallow my pride there.
JB?
Oh, we all know what I said. I've said it every show I've been on. I've been on 2 different podcasts saying the same damn thing. 70-7, the Rams win. Matthew Stafford ties the NFL record for throwing touchdowns at 8.
No, that doesn't happen to us. Get Jeremy out of here. Get him. Go.
They'll bring in that Wofford guy once they're up 40.
No, they won't. They'll let Stafford freaking make an embarrassment out of them.
Big
Yeah,
Dan,
Double,
who you got?
you're probably right. And
I
that's
think
when he gets
Stafford
hurt.
takes it easy on us.
I got the
No,
Rams.
not a chance.
I got the Rams winning like 56-10, and I don't think Goff leaves this game healthy.
Oh,
Donald's gonna
chicken nugget.
54-20, Rams. LA wins.
Wow. Is anyone picking the Rams to not score 50 points?
I did. I picked
Joseph Ho says
28.
42-10.
42-10. Dan?
yeah, I'm taking the Rams too. 50-7.
No faith in our Tecmo Bowl offense.
Detroit
No.
Dom.
At high school football, you can't run 3 plays and expect it to work. Can't remember the Titans here.
Lions 20-19. We break the curse of the 19 points and pull one out. I've said since the since the schedule got announced, I said, "Oh, we're beating the Rams."
You
The
gotta
fact
get
that it'll
that
be our first
sweatshirt.
win makes it even sweeter.
You gotta get that sweatshirt, Dom. But I'm right there with you. I'll be wearing that same damn hoodie because the whole PM is running wild in my veins, and I think the Lions are gonna win 32-24 over the Rams. And Stafford goes down to the ground in dramatic fashion. That's what's gonna happen. End of that.
The hopium is strong with you two.
Yeah, it really is.
Just looking into one of my veins.
Hopium. It's always there. Never goes away. We got Bears taking on the Bucks. Statman.
I'm taking the Buccaneers.
JB.
Buccaneers by 30.
Facebook user says, you drinking that blue Kool-Aid, bro.
You know it. Listen, you guys know what's it called? Coppercraft? I think that's what it's called. I hear about it on 97.1 all the time. They've got a drink that's called it's something Lions related. It's like
Soul Man Dream On.
It's like some sort of like blueberry lemonade, maybe mixed drink in a can. I got to get one. I just want to see if the can's cool. I might not even open it. Probably get a 6.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that Honolulu Blue.
Yeah, I want to see if it's any good. Like, what if it's delicious?
Well, hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, fellas. That comment is from my Uncle Bud. So if everybody just takes 2 seconds and wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Uncle Bud.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bud.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bud. Happy birthday to you.
The
Happy birthday to you.
Hulkster.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Hey,
Say your
man.
prayers. Take your vitamins.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, Dom.
You said the Bucks, 30, right?
Yep.
Big Dan.
Oh yeah, the Bucks are gonna win, and they're gonna crush the Bears by 35-40 points, I think.
Yeah. Chicken nugget.
Bucks over Bears in a blowout.
Dan Leonard.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the Bears.
What?
Antonio Brown's out, Gronk's out, and the Bucks are letting up 150 plus yards rushing a game. I think the Bears are gonna run. It's gonna be
David Montgomery is also out.
Yep.
I know my Bucks just can't stop the run at all, though. And Fields can run. Fields, he can run. He's a poor
Detroit
guy,
Dom.
Lamar Jackson.
Bucks. Antonio Brown and Gronkowski notwithstanding, like they've still got Mike Evans, they've still got Godwin, they've still got Tom Brady, and most importantly, the Bears still have Justin Fields and a trash O-line.
Yep.
I think the Bears, at some point this year, the Bears will upset a playoff contender, but not this week.
The Bears defense.
Joseph says Tampa Bay 38, Bears 17.
Right here.
I'm taking the Bucks too. As long as Brady is breathing,
Give me a drink.
I can't see them losing that game. We got one more game, fellas, and it is the Texans taking on the Cardinals. I think this is a unanimous decision.
Might as well just clean sweep it Cardinals all the way around. I'm taking Cardinals.
Raise your hand if you pick the Cardinals to win this game.
Dom, do you take the Cardinals to beat the Texans? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a clean sweep. That's
Doesn't
going to
even
be
need to be discussed.
There we have it. That is it. That is the picks for this week. And yeah, that's damn. Yep.
And hey, all you new people, don't forget, subscribe, hit the like button, and share with all your Lions fan friends.
And if you're looking for any We Are Lions Nation podcast merchandise, go to wearelionsnation.com.
And accept the cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody loves cookies. Everybody loves cookies.
Cookie.
Hey, it's been a great show.
Hey, did anyone ever notice that the Cookie Monster is Honolulu Blue?
He is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why has there never been any sort of Cookie Monster Detroit Lions mashup? We should get on that. Seriously.
Yes.
That would be dope.
Because Sesame Street would sue the hell out of you.
Perfect. I'm trying to get sued by Hasbro.
So you don't make him as fuzzy. You just make it the same shape as him, and you make him hitting a hopium pike.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get
I
on
have some
to,
graphic artist friends. I'll get to work on that.
let's close out the show with the only way we can, Statman.
Forward down the field, a charging team they will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, 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 go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go! One pride, baby.
One pride.
Someday we'll be able to be happy to hear
win.
that.
One real quick,
Hey.
Bolt fan 44
Sunday at about
says-
8 p.m.
Sunday about yes. Bolt fan
I hope
44.
so. I hope so.
R.I.P. the Texans. And I think it's Joseph says you guys rock once again. Go Lions. For our awesome panel and Smoking Jerry B, Logan Erickson, the Statman. I am the Soul Man, Andy Souls, and this has been We Are Lions Nation Podcast Friday mashup. We will see you all for our pregame show this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Hope to see you all there. Good night, everybody. One pride.
One pride.
One pride.